They are not doing their job. And they are not
Okay,
doing
my own case is a
job.
special case.
They are not doing their job.
So you told a lie to get us out of it. So you told me that I should fear so that we get out of your prison room. You are next to her. Why did you talk to us in your...
I said I don't want people where we have our time.
Okay, I want to go back into that room.
The media can call me. Everybody cannot work in. Hello, okay, come back now. Where are you going?
I'm a son of
Yes, yes.
Besides collecting money from you, preventing you from picking up your cards, the authorities must ensure that everybody casts their ballot. You have a right to it, you have a duty to it. Otherwise, Nigeria will continue to be the laughing stock of the world that it is today. We must say that enough is enough. Claim your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. You have this. If they don't make you get your cards, we will do something.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know what he told me? He said my PVC was not, which I registered in 2015. And the PVC, when I entered into Inec, the thing appeared as Chukwudozie Aguna, which is me. So I now showed it to this paper. And what I need is my PVC. I must exercise my right.
That is it.
How can the names appear in the portal and it says not found? Inec must explain this to the Nigerian people.
Hello.
Enough is enough.
Sir, I have something to say.
Somebody coordinate it.
So 2012 I came here. They told me that it's not ready printed, that I should come back. So the day I came back, they are telling me that till another government come in. When they print it out, they will announce it general. So since then, I decided I'm not coming here again. So last year, I was here over and over, then delaying me because of this. I lost my job last year. So now, this 2011, and I found out that 2014, they'll be collecting their own. Why 2011 are not ready yet? Now, today, I came this morning because I already decided I'm not coming here again. So I decided on coming here today. So they collected this and then went inside and then bring it empty like this again. So I want to know why this 2011 are not ready yet.
This is supposed to be ready. In fact, let somebody get me a list of everybody here and their numbers. I will take it to Inec personally. And if they don't release it, we'll end up at the International Criminal Court. Small civil servants who do wrong things. And then one day they say a country is at war. But it was caused by some small person who did not have a sense for the implication of their conduct, even if they were instructed to do certain things. Our country must pull away from that. Now there seems very clearly to be a ploy to ensure that the Nigerian people are disenfranchised in this process. We've had here
Prof, the guy is there.
distribution centers where PVCs are supposed to be collected by Nigerian citizens who have taken a lot of trouble to register so they can exercise their citizen duty of casting the ballot. This process has been so far frustrated by either Inec officials or whatever circumstances they can claim are responsible. Collection has been extended, but it seems now that it is just a whitewash because people are seemingly unable to collect their voters' cards. I've had a team from the big tent here since early this morning And as I speak to you, it's after 1, quarter after 1 in the afternoon. And only 5 people from the thousands of people massed outside there have been able to collect their cards. Since 8 a.m. of thousands massed outside there. They took a lot of trouble to register. They are being frustrated and prevented. Many have even gone. This cannot be a democracy. If Inec does not have the competence to do a simple thing like capture people's biometrics and give them a card that holds it, something is fundamentally wrong. How can we trust that organization to conduct free and fair elections? The imperative of this is that the extension is certainly not of any value. It needs to be extended further. But more importantly, we need better approaches. Otherwise, we will accept the default, which is that Inec is complicit in trying to prevent the Nigerian people from casting their ballots in this election. If they dispute it, they should do something to prove that it is incorrect. But I'd like to suggest alternatives to them. Since they are not competent enough to do it, they can hand over to the private sector. I'm sure if we call on the Nigerian Economic Summit Group, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce, and such bodies to take these cards, determine their polling station location, and send out people to those polling station locations 1-2 days, and have people come and collect those cards, we will get efficient outcomes. Let it not be that there is a deliberate effort, as it's now beginning to look, to frustrate Nigerians who want to cast their ballots. The legitimacy of a regime that comes out of this process is on the balance. And we must not allow people to use these processes to prevent Nigeria from making progress. Nigerian elections have been fraudulent consistently. This one will not be fraudulent. The Nigerian people, the young people of Nigeria, median age 18.2, have said that enough is enough. Their future cannot be continually held back by politicians obsessed with self-love and willing to go as far as is possible to prevent the will of the Nigerian people from being reflected in who leads them. And we're calling on the world, the entire planet, to note what is going on in Nigeria. And that if the place breaks down because the people of Nigeria refuse to accept these shenanigans, let it not be said that warning did not go out. You cannot have thousands of people outside there for half of a day, left their jobs, left everything. And this is also an opportunity to say to Inec, you don't want to disenfranchise those students who registered while they were on first holidays and are back in school. You don't want to disenfranchise them. There must be a clear way of either shutting the institutions for a week or so, or ensuring that everybody who registered outside of a university location gets the right to vote. This is an age of technology, for crying out loud. We don't even need these cards to vote. Your biometrics are captured. You don't even need to go to your polling station to vote. We use bank coordinates to transfer hundreds of thousands of naira and millions from our bank accounts to people. What about a simple thing like casting a ballot? It's either Inec does not want the will of Nigerian people to be reflected in this election, or somebody is deceiving somebody. I think this must stop. Enough is enough.